Let's go. Say what's up, please. No, come here to the mic and say what's up. Say what's up. I'm a little hyped. What's up? Yeah, he said what's up. Now let's get into it.
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go.
Let's get it. Let's go. You hear me talking? That's time. See, we got,
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Not the result you wanted, but the good news. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Again, it's Elliott. Room here to run. And down he'll go at the 25. That one good for 12 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Well, it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
Okay, no. Near the end.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. This is Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
But once again, a good example of situational football. That was 3rd and very long, so you know they were guarding against the pass. And when they decided to run the ball, that was okay. Whatever.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble. And, well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the great... And New York set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. But no, it's not easy. But what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. A very solid gain of 27.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Really nice gain there. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. Now it's Richardson. And some room to work. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford. But first, this timeout. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And they get to him. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Come on, let's go!
They'll run it with Elliott. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
This is a question of who wants it more. Easy to get stuck behind all the big bodies, but you've got to find a space and fight forward for the first down.
Here we go!
A handoff left, Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Face, boy. Get my mom face. Get my mom face. Get that out of my face. Let's go then. Don't think I was gonna make it, huh, Chewy? How about that, little Chewy? Oh, good dog. You good dog. You good dog, aren't you? Good dog. Oh my god. Hurry up. I need to get Markov. I need to get Markov now. I need now. Like, if I don't hurry up, I'm really gonna die.
Used to draw. Hard to admit that I used to draw.
Come on.
Portraiture in a human
Marsha, it's
form.
on your
Doodle
face.
unicorn, it was soothing. Moving his arm in a fusion of man-made tools and amused him beyond even if it went beautifully wrong. It was tangible truth for a youth to refuse to belong. No name nuisance, who's in a bedroom, who's
Right
in a brand
in
new
front of your
uniform. Barely commune with the horde, got a whole
Look, I just
scale
bought
of
it.
moving his world.
I just bought
Zone to the
it
gap
as
of
a
the
rookie.
magpie.
You know
Unseen
rookies
hand
are
dragging
good.
his graphite.
You know rookies, he was like a power
after a Bristol to baptize. You can imagine the rush that ensue when you get redirection stuffed in
You
it.
ready?
Something that's off to a school
Hey.
where it's all you get to.
Hey.
Being trained and observed by a
Ready?
few. Back in New York by peeps and a dog in a 2-bedroom.
Ready?
With menial jobs plus rhyming and stealing and being a closet. Distractions, freedom, a rod. I left some years of giving a light. I left some of the spirit away. I left my
Rookie pack. This is great.
But I thought I would, I should have been continuing a mission that was rooted in a 20-year affinity and rickety condition with an ID crisis. Snap on the front lawn, look up in the sky, it's shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. And there were colors pouring out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings.
Bounce is all for white people.
Used to paint. Hard to admit that I used to paint. Natural light on a human face. Sense of fire on a roommate's face. It was bloom and addiction. A miss and a push and a pigment. Book like a tattoo. Pigskin look. Pinhead kids in a minute. Drank Kool-Aid from a tube of acrylic. And I grew up in a linseed oil of linen. Joy to the poison. Voice to the resin. Capture a map of a gesture. Back up, add a little accurate fat to the figure. Redo that, move that inward. Zinc white lightning shoots from his fingers. Studios drill with illusion and textures. Stay tuned for the spooky adventures. You can imagine the stars that align when a forearm starts foreshortening right, or a torso hung on a warping spine of a portion reads as warm and alive. Routine day with a dirt cheap brush, then a week goes by and it goes untouched. Then 2, then 3, then a month, and the rest of your life to beat yourself up. I left some seasons digger to pull. I left some work to bury your life. I left my means of being dissolved. I left my first to curl up and die, eating up his nerves and unfeasible anxiety is brutally committed to relinquishing his privacy, aligning with the trials of the anti-Midas. Snap on the back lawn, look up in the sky, it's shapes.
Well, I didn't say it. I didn't say it
All
yet.
heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. And now colors pouring out of the fringe. All heart though we would've made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings.
Oh, we in it. Say yeah. Say, wait, hold on.
Ladies and
Say
gentlemen,
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my sister said we in it.
and I'm about to do my clip. I bought the band.
Say it, bro. Say it, lady.
And we need all the ladies
Okay, sure.
to report on the dance floor.
Yeah, no, boss.
And you know my slogan.
Oh, yeah.
No fighting and no
Oh, yeah.
I've been knocking when I met you, shorty had the long extension. Told her I'm a bad man, but I hope you got the best intention. Tougher, not a bluffer. I want you to be my lead, don't have to take it undercover. Just on the girls are ringing, people singing, verses throwing power, bringing ting-a-ling-a-ling. This will be going, and I take you to a place that you didn't even know exists. What's your wish? Then I have to put that one in Paris.
Shot it to the basement party. Yeah, turn it to the greatest party.
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Let's go.
They go with Lynch, right side. Oh, he bowls over it. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. The big man, Vince Wilfork, able to get him down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
So 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 5. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. Elliott running right. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous look. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Brian Cushing, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Here we go. Black round. Black round.
Here's a give to Lynch. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
He's going to be out of bounds down inside the 5. Well, it didn't work out this time, but there's always next time.
We're going to do another round. That's what we're going to do another game. Let's get into this. You know what I mean? I mean, get
everybody, to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. I'm Larry Ridley as we get set to bring you coverage from Madden Ultimate Team. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks come into this one ready to roll, but they know it won't be easy, as across the field from them is a team that's equally ready. So we could be in store for some fireworks here tonight. Let's get you out to Denver for the call of our game. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Here we go!
Here's Taylor. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. So just about a minute to go here, tie ball game.
As fans, we love free football, but the guys on the field don't. They're going to attack and go for the win right now.
Taylor, it's caught. Shepard. There goes Sterling Shepard. It's a big play there for Seattle. 55 yards. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. This is Lynch. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing now is Taylor. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now they've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? On the handoff, Lynch. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Going to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play. Ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop them from the 1 back to the 2. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Nothing between these 2 teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And Denver getting set to take the field. First down throw, Simeon. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end, Green. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
2nd and 5. Thomas, the lone receiver, left.
All right, here we go.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Defense? Bro, he went before me. What you talking about?
Too quick to the trigger that time. Neutral zone infraction, and that'll cost him 5 yards. They come up in an offset eye. Far following the penalty. Anderson, and he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
I just love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Green 39! Green 39!
On second down, here's Simeon. Over the middle this time to Fowler. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Watching that body, body!
From the 50 at Simeon. Finding time. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. Now fourth down. Here's Britton Colquitt now. On for a very important punt here in overtime.
So look at me.
They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
And part 1 is done, now part 2. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make it second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now what can Taylor do here in overtime? Going deep here for Matthews.
Let's go, Matthews!
It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there in overtime. 47 yards.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big frames now. So oftentimes they just out-physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football. And we saw a big gain as a result on that play. I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet. The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
On second down, here's Taylor. Steps away to his left. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, DeMarcus Ware. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports.
First thing, you're going to have another OT.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. To throw on second is Simeon. And that is incomplete. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. They'll come out in the pistol. From the gun on third, Simeon surveying the field. Incomplete into the hands of Fowler. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
here's the run with Anderson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
On second down, Anderson. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Pierre Desir in on the stop.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Klug with a big-time sack on third down, and it'll be a loss of 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Denver. Landry now on the return. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brandon Marshall able to drop him for a loss of 4. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted. Or I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
And that run was what a lot of people called explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
They'll come out in the pistol. On second down, Taylor dancing to his left.
I'll throw it away.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. Now Taylor. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Carry now for Lynch. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense.
And now the Broncos will burn another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So this game will come down to the right leg of Caleb Sturgis. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to...
Even when I see him disappear, I was like, where'd the thing go? That crowd went in. Let's get to it. Do it.
I bet you thought that I would lay down and die.
Like, this is like this.
Demon things spitting in my cup all night long. Tongue in my throat. Oh no.
Alright, like I said,
I never for a second thought that I was dead. Oh no. I never for a second let you into my head. Oh no. I'll take a bow and I'll show you how to survive. I bet you die, you were the love of my life. Whoa, no. I bet you thought that I would. Whoa, no.
this seemingly endless drive continues.
Here we go.
They'll run with Lynch. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Brandon, there's no doubt the defense has to be excited after stacking up back-to-back running plays. I still remember my old coaches saying, after you've had some success, you better be careful.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. That might just have been the most pressure-filled kick in Super Bowl history, but he stepped up, knocked it through just like it was a Tuesday practice in July.
And if it's not the most pressure-filled, it's certainly right among them. A title on the line, and he comes through. Nails.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
False start, offense.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down.
And that one was knocked away. I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And that is going to seal this
We won the season. Yo, hey. Okay, so
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Back to throw. Throw's going to be incomplete. Kristen Michael was the intended receiver, and it's third down. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks, that's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
He's got time. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Curtis, and it's 4th down. What a Super Bowl this has been, and the biggest play comes now. It's 4th down. They'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Great protection. Oh, he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory, and a decision that they might regret.
Can't wait for the post-mortem. You know, this post-game press conference, because the questions are going to come fast and furious about this decision, no matter how the game turns out, right? What were you thinking there? Why? Did you have a certain play call? Were you confident in your defense? Oh, yeah. Why? It's going to keep coming up.
Yeah, no matter the scoreboard, just tough to justify. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. But he will not be able to bring it.
I'm addicted to it.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments.
They have 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Let's go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Give him 16 yards on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. He's back to throw. They dump it off to Lynch. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Well, the gain is 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Throw away. He's taken down. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. If you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing. I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
And the New York Football Giants are the toast of the National Football League. They are the Super Bowl champs. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Taylor to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw it.
But he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're running a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
But he hits his man, Matthews. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
We saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Taylor to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That's caught at the 2. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. One last shot for Taylor. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern there because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep them moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. Okay. But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down. Second down now after the pass completion. Now it's Taylor. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there, 22. That man can leap, Charles. How do you defend a pass like that and a receiver that good?
Partner, you're really doing it through prayer because you can cover them totally downfield, but at the end, their athleticism actually allows them to uncover themselves and go over the top of you and make a play.
And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Jarvis Landry, the intended second down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. A big-time drop.
And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. Ten yards to go on third. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. A give to Elliott. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here we go. It's Taylor on fourth down. It's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are close to finishing off this football game. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And the New York Football Giants are the toast of the National Football League. They are the Super Bowl champs. Over the middle with a grab. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic. So anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because
this is caught inside the 15. That one goes for 34 yards. And the Giants will be set up with a first and goal.
So let's go ahead and add to the difficulties of guys trying to cover receivers. They got to deal with speed, shiftiness, all that stuff. But how about when they have height and length and deep downfield? You throw the ball up in the air, that's how they uncover at the end of a route, by being able to go up over the top and make a big catch. And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. Third and goal from the 2. Back to throw. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on fourth down. Looked like they had a window to get that in there, but a good job rallying defensively.
Excellent timing. No pass interference. The hit draws it loose, and now they forced them into a decision. Do you go for it on fourth down or kick the field goal?
Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that dig?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Jennings. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. And the New York Football Giants are the toast of the National Football League. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. So he makes the grab, and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
He's back to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Matthews that time, and it'll bring up third down.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Back to throw. And this one is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And now it's 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper Taylor. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So a little jumpy there defensively. Ref caught him in the neutral zone. Penalty. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. And the New York Football Giants are the toast of the National Football League. Lynch. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
That was a terrific job by the defense, stopping them on 3rd and short. But sometimes you get some visual cues from the offense because when they're going in short yard situations, you might see the offensive line come in tighter together, a little more shoulder to shoulder, trying to wedge a hole in the middle. He didn't get it done on that play.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Taylor to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. What a game this has turned out to be, and what a touchdown right there.
How about when scheme and talent match up? Because they absolutely had to have that when they had to find their way into the end zone to take the lead. They get it to their wide receiver. He gets that done for them, and now they get to look at their defense and say, guys, make it stand up.
And that's the only way it would have been more ideal is if you put it in the end zone with 1 second or 0 seconds on the clock, but beggars can't be choosers.
Not at all. And whose heart wants to deal with that anyway? Go ahead and score while you've got the opportunity.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. To throw is Manning. Finding time. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now they're in the hurry-up. And now he stops it with a spike at 8 seconds. Manning to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Looked out by Casey Hayward. And that is going to seal this victory.
Yeah.
5 rounds.
Bases stills in the building, flash the camera. I'ma drop the hammer. Things done changed the hip-hop since they let Bobby out the slammer. Hip-hop start on the East Coast and then move west now down to Bama. I'ma bring it back to New York. Hold on, then throw your hands up. Pass me a cup of the in the club with the juice in the get bent out. Then I'ma slide with it to my ride and head up to my penthouse. Oh, I'm not trying to take it slow. Working hard, cake and dough. Open up 24. We striving for that goal. I'm stopping nothing. I will play this game that's so easily started, not so easily parted. Everything is shaking through the walls. We are giants. Heart of David, you know it takes just one, and it's done. CNN, this is Ghetto Editorial. See me like milk and Oreos. Dipped inside the audio, platinum plaques in my portfolio. My lines are finest, they blow your mind like you could do what you wanna do as a group or solo. Boston cold with a bowl of chili, summer cheesesteak on the rolling Philly. I'm a patriot, don't do a hatred. If you make that beef, I'll smack you select. Back on up on this, before you with this. The battle was jumping off the building. Yes, got the heat up the show. Face up the thermometer. I'm gonna take full control. Hey, Paul, let him know. I'm stopping nothing. I will play this game that's so easily started, not so easily parted. Everything is shaking through the walls. We are giants. Heart of David, you know it takes just one. Novus ordo seclorum, e pluribus unum. They changing climates and replacing humans and fracking soils while bulldozing forests. But they can't defeat us. They could not destroy us.
Are we dreaming the same dream of money, guns, and gasoline?
For the average teen, CFOs are after cream. GMOs extracting genes with every one on my CPS.